Hey guys, so I'd like to just start off by professing I am not a heavyweight concept artist by any stretch of the imagination. However, if there is somebody out there who sees any of my work and wants to give me some work, then I'm definitely open to becoming a high level, hard hitting concept artist. That said, I have been painting digitally and traditionally for many years, so I do know what I'm doing when it comes to digital art. And a few weeks ago, some people asked me on Reddit if I would put together some of the simpler techniques that I use in my digital art. So I decided to create a short series of hints and tips videos that I use, just my techniques that I hope will help you be able to create better digital art. So here we go guys, here's that first video in the series. Hi guys, so what I want to do today is just show you a little technique for overcoming the go-to design tropes that we all head towards when we start sketching. This little technique gives us shape language that we wouldn't necessarily think of straight away. So all I've got here is just a clipped image of a section of an old watercolour that I did. But in honesty, it doesn't really matter what the image is that you're going to use because it's going to get completely broken from its original form. And the first thing you want to do is just completely desaturate that image. Just take out all of the colour information. And then go into the levels. Then really pull those sliders around. Don't be afraid of this, just pull them around. You'll soon get a feel for what it does, dealing with either the dark side or the light side of the image. You can also play with the curves, which operate in a very similar manner to the levels. As long as you keep the cursors on the top edge or the bottom edge, it will do very much the same task. Once you've got a good degree of contrast, duplicate the layer, go into transform and flip it horizontally. I realised here that I'd also left the image as a smart object, which I didn't need for this. So I'm just rasterising the layer here to get rid of the smart object properties. With the upper layer selected, flipped horizontally, what you want to do is then select the overlay method of multiply. Also, if you select difference, that can really make a big impact as well. But what this is going to provide is a basis of shape language that you would not necessarily begin to consider at the outset if you were just sketching from scratch. Merge those two layers together so you're only dealing with one layer now. Then I'm taking the lasso tool and I'm just studying the image and looking to lasso the negative space areas, the bits I don't want, so that I can just clear those, just delete them. And this will give me a strong silhouette for the next step. We are dealing with a symmetrical design, so all I need to do right now is, once I've got one side sorted, is just chop the other half, divide it down the centre, and then duplicate the half that's left. Flip it horizontally, slide it across until the two sides marry up, and again flatten those two layers down. So that's kind of it. I've got a silhouette now which is certainly detached from the kind of shape language I would ordinarily use. Now I can go on and I can just start applying some textures, photo textures, to increase the mechanical elements that I need because I'm designing a mech after all. The basic principle of applying photo textures is just to drop a photograph and apply an overlay mode. But if you want to see the way I actually do use them with a bit more complexity, that's going to be the purpose of the next video that I do in this series. So I'll look forward to seeing you on that video. Hey guys, so I want to say a big thank you for all of the support that you're giving my channel and my various social media. Hitting that like button, subscribing, these things go a really long way to helping me grow this channel and be able to bring better, more polished, educational content out to you. One of the best ways to support me is through my Patreon, where you can get a whole ton of benefits. You can download the video content that I put out on YouTube and various other social media, so you get to own it in high def. One of the great things you get though is you can get your hands on one of these free prints, and that's at any tier level. And I will see you soon. Take care guys, bye.